All the trees have been planted.
What?
Unfortunately, I didn't have enough energy or time the other day to film because it was a lot. So I just had to get these trees in. And as you can see, there are little piles raked up next to each fruit tree and fruit bush. Clean up all of these piles, remove the sod from around the trees, maybe about 1 foot to 1.5 feet.
I like 20 feet.
Around the outside of the tree, and I'll film that to show you what's going to happen with each tree. Lay a nice composted layer of horse manure. They graze on grass, so it's perfect. It will help add some good mycelium to the soil, so hopefully the trees will be nice and strong. That is the next step. So let's clean up all this debris, and from there, get cracking. Do that to each one, make this nice, and then added some composted material and manure and tidy it up. Everything is finally in the ground and everything is basically taken care of, aside for the OG trees that are still caged, which will be taken care of very soon. But aside from that, all the new plantings look great. The soil is being worked and prepped properly so that all the soil microbes and everything can take hold. So basically what we've done is remove the sod, and that sod has been used as a retaining ring for water and the mulch that's going to go in. The kind of mulch we're going to be using is going to be a very finely chipped pine bark mulch, which will biodegrade very quickly. It will also add carbon to the soil and keep the moisture in and the sun off the top of the soil. The straw is just there temporarily. Just below that straw is horse manure that's been composted, and then obviously the other organic soil amendments. But in general, that's the general prep, general amendments. Each tree and shrub has been given the proper amendments. And then, of course, at the moment, using a tow behind water jug, most likely we'll be installing some kind of irrigation here in the near future. It's coming along, and I will show you the next step. It's going to be the mulching. So let's do it. This side of the orchard has been done. Everything's been mulched and it's looking good. Everything seems healthier already. And now we just have to do this half. So let's do it. right, so everything has been mulched, everything is planted. Gonna have to wrap the trees, the trunks of the trees, to prevent little animals from nibbling at the bark. At some point before winter, we're gonna have to put in this other fencing right here, just above that fencing, to keep the deer from jumping in. Gonna have to trim up these OG peach trees. Gonna have to make sure that they are sprayed with a copper fungicide as well. This tree just looks fantastic, even though it hasn't been trimmed much. I think it came out pretty good. If I could have structured some shapes and picked the quantity of trees versus my clients just picking as many trees as they wanted, maybe we could have organized this a slight bit better. But honestly, I think it came out really well and they love it. So I think it's a win-win-win.